What's good, y'all? Proud by Poker here, and today I'm gonna show y'all how to make some amazing loops or melodies with only one shots. Everything in here is a one shot, zero VSTs used in this loop. So before I get into this, first I want to have a little tangent or rant. People honestly underrate one shots way too much, bro. People say stuff like, oh, you need to edit them a bunch just to make them sound good or make them work, or they don't sound good. Well, first of all, it's like, name your top 5 producers, right? If I can guarantee that most of them do something complex with their not even just one shots, just melodies in general. Like literally with anything that you do, most of the time you're gonna edit that melody or sound to make it fit the beat that you're on. So it's not just one shots, and trying to edit a one shot it's just as much work as like editing a sound from a VST or trying to do an effect thing on your DAW. So it's like, I don't understand why people just like to put down one shots. It's really whatever though. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get into the melody right here. So first here, we have this bell, the 31st bell from the Kindle Band's one-shot kit Indigo. So I don't think I really did anything to the sound itself. Yeah, I didn't do anything. So with this, it's just purely effects. First on, I had this Murder Melodies Graham Bell preset. Then I had a Fin Micro with the Infinity preset, and I put that down to around 20%. Then I had a Shaper Box, just the panning, 80%. And then I had this Portal Bank, Seeky's Trails Bank. And then I put on a Soothe just to take out some harsh elements. Alright, so next here, we have the 18th lead from the same kit. Okay, so to the sound itself, I did do some stuff. First of all, I normalized it. Then I put on this envelope right here. Then I put this on portamento mode and put the slide time over here. So pretty much what it does, portamento gives the sound a slidey effect. So without it, it's gonna sound like this. And it sounds okay, but it just sounds kind of soulless. But with the portamento on, it sounds like this. So that's a huge difference right there, and it makes it sound more alive. So for the effects, first I had on RC20 Retro Color Pad Magic, then a Valhalla Vintage Verb, and then I put on a Soothe. Alright, so next I have this synth from the Bass 1 and Pilgrim Mirage kit, and it's the Balmain synth. It's really the first one. So for that, I don't think I really did anything on it. Nope, I didn't do anything to the sound itself. But for the effects, I put on a decent amount of effects. First I put on the RC20 Vinyl 3. Then a Replica, which is a delay plugin, and I put on the Vintage Darkness. And I did kind of edit it a little bit. Edited the quality and the filter. Then I put on an Ozone 8 Imager Enhanced Space preset. Super VHS. I put on the Magic and I took up the wash, which is pretty much just like a reverb. And then I put on the EQ, so this is how it's all going to sound. As you can see, these one shots are good as long as you just like know how to use them in the right setting, bro. It's literally like the same as any other like VST and all that. Anyway, here we have this bass, and at this point, if you know me, you know that any bass I'm using is going to be one from this Tri-Fuse drum kit. ATL Culture Volume 2, the Catastrophic bass. So yeah, nothing really special about that other than the slide notes that I put in. And all I did was put on this envelope, and that's really it. So next we have this synth right here. It's the Donda synth from 5 and xynothing's Aperture Multi-Kit. With this synth itself, I can kind of understand why people would like to put off one shots, because like you do have to like edit it a little bit just to make it sound like usable in some contexts, but at the same time it's still really good once you know how to use it. First I normalized it, then I put on this envelope, then I put it on portamento, and I put the slide time to 12. And for effects, I put on an RC20 Ember Tone preset, and I think that's from the Prada by Jack Analog Colors kit. Put on Super VHS, and I just turned on the Magic preset, Shaper Box 2 with the width, and then I put it to 85%, and then I put on Spaced Out, and I think this is just the default preset. Alright, so next we have these percussion, and they're all from this same lo-fi drum kit, Damian lo-fi drum kit right here. For effects, I just have this EQ and ROM, Dark Impact, and then I pretty much put this over here, same thing. So like a quick way you can do this is just right click, file, and like just save mixer track, and then you just hold it and then you just put it to like any mixer right here. Here I did change it to a spaced out, and I don't think I put it, yeah, I didn't put a preset on it. Alright, last but not least, I had this pad. Well, it's not really a pad, it's more like, it's still a synth, but I use it as kind of like a pad. It's the Arizona synth. Alright, so pretty much the first thing I did, I kind of changed the start offset because there was like just a bunch of nothing. And then I put on this envelope, and then I put on some portamento. And for effects, I used the Fantasy preset on the Trails kit for Portal. And then I had the Sad Piano preset on RC20 Retro Color. This loop and 11 other loops are going to be a part of a free loop kit that I'm going to be dropping either Friday or Sunday. So yeah, tune into that. And if you like the video or learn something, then please like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.